I'm Margaret with Fishmonger Approved, and today we're going to demonstrate a homeowner's version of a smoker. This smoker is a Green Mountain brand. It's actually the smallest version that they make. It's called the Davy Crockett. I picked this up at a local retailer down the road, but you can also purchase them online, just chop around a little bit. The price for these smokers is roughly around $300 to $350. I also purchased with the smoker a bag of alderwood pellets. Chose alderwood for smoking in this smoker because it's a mild pellet that is typically used for smoking fish. It doesn't have an overpowering smell or flavor to it, so we're going to go ahead and start with the alderwood pellets. The nice thing about this grill is it's also got a little app that you can download on your smartphone, so you can set up a cooking profile with it. What I've gone ahead and done is set the profile to start my smoking at 150 degrees. I want to smoke for 150 degrees for 1 hour, and then I'm going to bump the temperature up to 200 for another 2 hours. They also have a nice feature on this where you can put a temperature probe on the side, but because this piece of fish is so thin, I'm not going to rely on the temperature probe to go right through the fish. So after 3 hours, we're going to come back, take a look at the fish and see how it looks, and we'll go from there. So the type of fish I'm using is a nice piece of Mahi, which would work really well in your whitefish spread. So we'll go ahead and place the Mahi on the grill. That sound in the background that you hear is the sound of, there's an auger that runs underneath the grill that pulls your pellets from your pellet box into your fire box that's right up underneath here. So you'll hear that noise periodically. So I'll go ahead and start my profile, confirm it. You see, I've set my profile to start at 150 degrees. I'm going to cook at 150 degrees for 1 hour. Then it's going to bump up to 200 degrees for another 2 hours. I'll come back in 3 hours and take a look at the fish and see how it looks, and we'll be back in 3 hours. So we're back at the smoker. It's been 3 hours now. So what I want to do is take a look at the fish real quick, and I want to check it for firmness. Remember that we're making this fish specifically for a whitefish spread, and it's going to have to be a little bit drier than you would normally have if you were just going to sit down and eat it with some capers and lemon and crackers. So let's take a look. It looks beautiful. It's got a nice golden finish on it, and I'm just going to touch it a little bit, and to me, it feels a little bit still moist, but you feel it's like you've got too much of a bounce going on with it. And we'll just move it around a little bit, and it sticks to the bottom a little, which is fine. Because the bottom you don't necessarily need to have beautiful, because you're making whitefish spread. So I'm going to go ahead and let it sit again for maybe another hour in the smoker at 200. I'm going to set the timer. My profile is done. That's turned off, so I'm going to set the timer for 1 hour at 200 again, and we're going to come back and check it one more time. So we're back at the smoker again after another hour smoking it at 200 degrees, and let's take a look. I think it's done. It is done. Okay, the reason I say that is because it feels a little bit leathery. It's still a little bit moist in the middle, but after it sits overnight in the refrigerator, it's going to dry up a little bit more, and so I think it's at the right consistency for our whitefish spread. We have a taste tester here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Fishmonger approved and Peppermonger approved.